Welcome to another episode of That's Good Broncos. I'm your host, Brandon Perna, and there's nothing different about this episode. Nothing different at all. Training camp is in full swing. That's right, training camp. Or as logical people call it,
practice.
That's right, Denver's greatest and longest tenured basketball star, Carmelo Iverson, knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Not a game. We talking about practice.
We, the football loyalists, actually look forward to these glorified practices. Training camp really isn't what it used to be. NFL players who make millions and millions of dollars successfully negotiated terms with the collective bargaining agreement to change not only the brutal regiments associated with two-a-day practices, but collectively fought to change the name. What was formerly known as training camp is now officially known as NFL daycare. I'm saying training camp's weak. We are all observing what's going on at NFL daycare, and we are all pushing to be the first to accurately predict the next star on the team, or the surprise pickup of the offseason. I did the same thing last year, predicting that C.J. Anderson would rush for a mere 2,000 yards. Then I cut it from my episode because he got hurt on that day at
practice.
I'd love to jump on the Marvin Austin bandwagon. ESPN is naming him one of the free agent steals of the offseason. Austin was a second-round pick by the Giants, but his career was stalled due to a severe addiction to hookers and cocaine. Wait. That was Scarface, not Marvin Austin. His career was ruined by injuries, not cocaine. However, there's no evidence either way about his taste for hookers that I can report on. Apparently, he looks great in a Broncos uniform and is playing even better in it. But again, it's just fucking.
We talking about practice, man.
Our main man, Ronnie Hillman, is supposedly having an unbelievable offseason. That's direct verbiage coming from running backs coach Eric Studesville, or as I call him, E-Stud. I'd be weary of Hillman's transformation being described as unbelievable. When you think about it, that means the coaches thought so poorly of him at the end of last season that it is literally unbelievable that he's playing well now. Meaning nobody believed this talented athlete could play football. I really only want to believe one thing about Hillman this season, and that's that he'll hold on to the GD football this year. The one and only thing I care about is that we stay healthy. That's the most important thing during training camp and preseason. We don't need any bullshit injuries that happen at
practice.
The biggest question I have is, who's going to return punts and kicks for us? Holiday Road is gone, which means I'm going to have to find a new song to do during returns that are being taken to the house. If you don't know what I'm talking about, click here. I'd like to suggest Matt Paradise as our new return specialist. Sure, that's not exactly how you say his name. And sure, he's technically a center, but as a return man, we could sing, "Take me down to the Matt Paradise City where the grass is green and the touchdowns are pretty. Oh, won't you please take it to the house?" It works. And the opening shot of that music video is a football stadium. I think it's destiny. So listen up, John Fox. Matt Paradise, the NFL's first backup center / return man. Paradise. Matt Paradise. At this point, the Broncos offense is boring to talk about. This is literally the most exciting thing that happened to the offense during training camp. Big surprise, the two country white boys are the only ones who enjoy that song. It reminded me of that scene from The Jerk with Steve Martin.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kevin Vickerson, for having the giant balls to say what we were all thinking. Fuck Seattle. Getting Kevin Vickerson back is huge. If Derek Wolfe can get healthy, we will have a deep defensive line. And this Marvin Austin fellow, who's now been confirmed to have never slept with a hooker, Vickerson has the right attitude. Fuck the Seahawks. And Von Miller and DeMarcus Ware will bring the "our balls are huge because of all the sacks we have to deliver" attitude to the defense too. Which equates, we will have a well-rounded Super Bowl caliber defense. Now, our defense does not have to be perfect, but if it can be great at one thing, it needs to lead the league in turnovers. The more opportunities we give Peyton Manning, the more records our offense will shatter this year. Last year, we were ranked 12th in the turnover category, which isn't bad, but Seattle was number 1, Kansas City was number 2. Just imagine if Peyton Manning got like 10 more possessions this year. Everyone says we won't score as many TDs this year. Well, if our defense can be top 5 in the turnover category, I predict Peyton Manning will throw 60 touchdown passes. That's right, 60. Shoot for the sky, Broncos. Shoot for the sky. Thanks for watching another episode of That's Good Broncos. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and to share this video with all of your Broncos friends. It's really important that you don't act like a selfish prick and you share this video with everyone you know. Also, go like my Facebook page at facebook.com/ThatsGoodBroncos. It only has 1,800 likes. Mile High Stadium holds like 72,000 people. I expect to have at least that many likes on my Facebook page. It's the year of the cat, and that's why I've adopted this kitty, which on the opening game of the season I will sacrifice so the Broncos can win a Super Bowl. That's right, training camp. And as logical people call it, God damn, fuck.